Well, I think I started in 77, or might have been then, and I think I went to about 86 and coached mainly under 13s. Went in 1983, the coach in the under 16s resigned, and I ended up doing 2 in the 1 year because I wasn't working. We'd lost our shovel chance thing, so.
Yep.
And got in the finals both years. And then I finished with under 9s, which absolutely finished me.
Yeah, I bet it did. All right, now Steve, you played at the club, I remember. Yeah, you're a year or 2 older than me, but played with my brothers. I remember a story about 1 year the side that your dad Warren was coaching. I think it was a grand final, and Warren had to go away for a pretty urgent operation on his gallbladder and couldn't coach the team. And you stepped in as a 15 or 16-year-old.
I played from 76 to 82 through the juniors, and I helped Dad as assistant coach in 1981. And we're on the eve of the grand final. He got sick, and he asked me to coach the team. He'd actually approached another bloke who was going to do it, but he wanted to change the whole team around. So Dad knew that I knew the system. We had a couple of really good, strong leaders in the under 13s, Stevie Grace, Sean Egan, and others. I don't think that's not really that year. But yeah, so I took the grand final. I didn't have to do much, to be honest, and we went and won by about 8 goals on the day. So that was good. And then I did a bit of my own coaching. I took over the under 13s in 83, 84, and also helped out with the under 16s in 83 as well.
Yeah. Very good. And Warren, your business with your brother Irwin was Max Cellars.
Max Cellars at Chadstone. Well, it was Max Cellars that we had 3 bottle shops.
Bottle shops, right?
Yeah, yeah, one in Auckland, one in Bentley, and the one at the Church Shopping Centre originally from 1960s. So.
Right. And I remember there was Max Cellars is a fond memory for me. I remember that name very clearly from my playing days. What was the? I reckon your business might have been one of the first sponsors of St Peter's Junior Footy Club back in the day. What did you sponsor?
Well, when we were on the boundary line and the reserves all had to sit on the bench, because there was no shelter or anything, so we got these dressing gowns made with Max Cellars on the back of the dressing gown, so which was terrific. Really, the kids enjoyed it and kept them warm.
So it didn't have the bus stop shelters for the interchange
no,
benches?
No bus stop shelters, just the bench. You'd take it out from the change rooms and stick it on the boundary line, and all the kids would sit there and wait for their turn to go on, which was terrific, really. There was
another dad that used to give you a hand. His name was Bob Cull.
Oh yes, well, he was the medical man. He used to carry his little box of tricks.
Yeah.
And the only thing he had in his little box of tricks was smelling salts.
Smelling salts.
And all the kids knew, and as soon as the kid got knocked over or went down, he'd run onto the ground and the kid would jump straight up before he get the smelling salts. So it was very, very fun.
So no Denker rub and no ice or any of that sort of stuff?
Never had any injuries at all. All the kids played right through.
The magic smelling salts, very good. Your brother Irwin, we talked about before. Irwin was a big help to you as your assistant coach.
Yes.
For many years.
Yeah, he was assistant coach for a few years, and then he went to under 15s under Johnny Fitch.
No, 17s. Irwin coached the under 17s.
Yeah, he went to under 15s as assistant to Johnny Fitch's dad, Frank
Fitch, yeah.
Fitch, yeah. So, but he turned up to the grand final one day with a red shoe, green shoe, red pants and a green top. I've never seen anyone dressed in my life. So.
I reckon the club might have a photo of that actually somewhere around. We might have
It could be one around. So
have to try and dig that one up.
You know.
Yeah, well, that's good, showing the colours.
Yeah.
And back in the days that you were coaching and heavily involved in the club, obviously the club always, and even to today, we're always looking to raise money and have raffles and things like that to try and raise some funds to buy equipment for the kids, and whether it be training equipment or jumpers and all sorts of different things to help them enjoy their time playing footy at St Peter's. What sort of things did you guys used to do to raise money?
Well, we used to have what we call progressive dinner. We'd have 3 places. We'd go for the first place for soup, and then you have to drive to the next place for your main course, and then the last place you go for your sweets. and you could finish it off with a drink at the last point. But it was a long evening, I tell you. Yeah, so.
And you said to me earlier in some of the stuff we spoke about that not everyone that started at the house for soup made it to the house for
No,
sweets.
they didn't make it to the house for sweets.
Okay.
I'd had enough.
Right. But that's responsible drinking and no driving, so that's the main thing. Very good. Well, I guess just finally, and thanks very much to both of you for coming down and spending some time with us and helping us to reminisce over 60 years of a fantastic junior footy club. What would you say is one of your fondest memories of being involved?
Well, the friendship I made with the fathers, the parents of the kids, and the friendship I made with the kids, and it's brought me closer to my own family, so which is terrific, really. So. It was a good club, it's still a good club, must be a good club.
Yeah.
You've got rooms like this, and what we had was, but it's the way it goes, that's the way it starts. So. And I hope the club gets all the success it deserves.
Good on you, Warren. Thanks heaps for coming down and talking to us, and thanks a lot, Steve, as well. Really appreciate it. We'll hope to see you on the 22nd of July.
Definitely.
We'll be there.
Excellent. Thanks, fellas.
And where will we get the tickets from?
We'll get them. We'll get you a ticket.
No, but I've got to bring the wife. So
I'll get it.
I'll fix you up.
You fix me up.
I'll fix you up.